Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia State's offense will take the field first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Amos. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
With the catch, it's Robinson.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Dances away to buy time. Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riles. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Georgia State comes to the line with a first and goal. He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Panther.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Owls offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Bennett. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire...
Breaks into the open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, as this offense is trying to find their rhythm and try and get on the scoreboard here, trailing 7-0, it's been the running game that has gotten them into position in this drive, right? You're down in the red zone now. It looks like the quarterback's probably going to have to do his part and make a big throw. Let's see if he can do it.
And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the...
You don't give a hoot! Kennesaw State does! Touchdown, Owls! Excellent pass by the back on the option. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking for a gap. It's Amos. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Williams will pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up 14 over Sam Houston. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Rides to back and leaves it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You got to be able to blitz, but get home. It's one thing to blitz just to blitz, but you got to find a way, slip through those cracks. Nice job by the defense. The QB had no clue. He was hanging in there, trying to be tough. Got hit as he threw the football, forced the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And his slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The inside handoff. Finding an escape route. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Gives it on the option. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Making side adjustments here. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Kennesaw State right back to work. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's got it. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it harder to defend.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Williams will pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Quarterback may change this route. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it Head on! Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Just going to keep it after the snap. Across the 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively...
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. And the defense got it. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. This offense starts deep in a hole. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hurst. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Oh, what a cut! Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Makes his man miss. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The give to the tailback. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. We've reached a break. It's Kennesaw State on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Gets the back moving. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed behind the line, it's Franklin. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease, it's Franklin. You don't give a hoot! Kennesaw State does! Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Panthers look to keep this drive humming. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Makes the grab. It's Braswell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Georgia State jumps back to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback making adjustments. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you could...
Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up by 35 over Sam Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Ready, break. He might want another play. To the air, it's Odom. Got his man quickly. Jumped on top of the pile.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hat.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another Touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Bringing the heat. Finds a man on the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Should have won last week's game, but we fell short. We'll get it back together. We just need to finish out, win the conference, be consistent, and win out. Maybe we can get a playoff bid, maybe not. We did have a win over Colorado 2 weeks ago, so we're good. We'll figure it out. Tell you guys what, I'm playing in multiple leagues in Colorado. Man, That's a hard school to play with on this game. I don't know. Maybe I just can't get with them. I don't know. They really don't even fit my play style, but I wanted to try to see what I can do. But I'm getting beat up over here. I'm 0-2. Basically started off against 2 users, but yeah, I'm getting beat up over here. Their defense is just too slow, but hopefully we can get these recruits. We got to get more athletes in here. So I'm going after a lot of receivers. Dang, I'm locked out of the 2 backs. I didn't even know that. All right, we got the lead on this receiver. That's good. We need more receivers for sure. We're going down probably because we're losing, but there's no school that's like a big threat when it comes to recruiting. The only thing that user has an advantage on me is that tier, but I can still stay in this race. We can still stay in this race as well. Did we get that visit? Yeah, that championship contender is gonna kill me. Losing is gonna kill me with this recruit. It's gonna be about winning with those tight ends. And then we're really going heavy offensive line. That's what we really need. Alright, good. We're still in the lead. What the hell? Why didn't we schedule? I don't understand why we got guys who are ready. We ain't schedule. Oh, well, we can't bring them in for Houston anyway. That's against a user update. No, I don't think it is. I think the rest of my games are CPU. Maybe Arizona State might be a user. I'm not sure. So it's looking like far as recruiting over there. Now I'm about to go check in some other leads. I know something had advanced. So I'm about to skip my games all out the way. I'm having fun with Boise State though. And I jumped into this lead during the transfer portal, so that was kind of fun. We got some dogs in the backfield though, but we got some good QBs for the future. We got the freshman who transferred from Oregon, and then we got Julian Duggars from Washington State, which he probably won't, because I decided to just go with him. He probably won't be here long, but I know when it comes to off-season training, Julian Duggars will jump everybody, I think. But since this dude is playing, but we're really not even throwing the ball like that. We got all these running backs in this room, and we really haven't even exploded yet with the run game. You know, we got Hardy from Missouri. We got Jordan Marshall from Michigan. We got C.J. Baxter from Texas. I mean, we're just loaded. Damian Taylor from, I think, Georgia State. Who else? Deshaun Bishop. I know she's from somewhere. Brandon Roberts. Actually, I think he's from Georgia State. I forget where the other guy's from. And then we moved, I think, like 3 running backs to receiver. But we got Landon Humphreys from Georgia. That's their wide receiver. We ain't really been putting the ball in the air, man, because the run game, we're just dominating with it. You know, they're going to have to make me throw. We got a good tight end, very good tight end. I'm trying to think of the other running back. I think Dalen Riley's a running back. I really haven't even seen all of them out here yet. There's another guy. That's from, I think he's from Penn State. Corey Smith. Yeah, we moved him to wide receiver. Hey, we signed like 8 4-star running backs. So we moved 3 to wide receiver. So I don't know. Some of them might be out the door. Some of them might stay. I don't know. We'll see what we can hold on to. But I know this year's going to be a fun season. We need to get some DBs, though. We got to get the defense. We got to attack the defense next transfer portal. But we're still kind of like trying to recruit some guys. I kind of waited to see all the guys who are not given a scholarship. So we'll just try to get some hidden secrets like that. Wherever we could find a 4-star who wasn't offered, that's who we offered. Hopefully this guy wakes up and talks to us. I think we can win this guy over. Even though our deal breaker is really low, we'll probably win these guys over. Hopefully. Got a free safety. This dude's probably already gone, but I'm just going to leave him there. So that's what it's looking like there. I believe I got a game with Southern Mississippi in this other dynasty. I kind of really, everywhere I'm playing right now, I'm with a smaller school. You know, I like to rebuild. Doesn't matter how many users or who they're playing with. You can always catch a win off somebody. You can win with anybody in this game with all these crazy animations and stuff going on. Man, you telling me these leagues haven't moved? These leagues, some of these dudes, they don't even play that game, man. This league been sitting for 3 days. I'm about to be out of it, along with the other one. They don't even play the game. Their user base or whoever they got in their leagues don't play the game. They're making it boring, for real. Well, dang, I might restart my stream and go into my rebuild teams. I don't even know. I know I'm going to hit this gym. Let's see. I think the only thing I can do is Georgia State. I don't think he played his game. I'm just gonna move it, man. Gotta play. Dang, and I got a bye week. Now that sucks. Thought he had Texas last week. gave out 16 scholarships. Play style. We run the ball. I don't see why. Dang. Might as well remove these guys. He's a red shirt. That's all the attention we need to give to him. We do got a couple 5-stars here, which is crazy that we might just get 3 5-stars. I don't know what's going on with the visit. These dudes not scheduling visits, but they're being under recruited like crazy. We got an awesome offensive lineman, a running back, and a Mike linebacker. And we need all 3 of those positions for sure. Let's see if any guys open up to us. We got to win some more games. Dang, Syracuse pulled the scholarship. I'm tempted to just take a bid. I mean, I got 75 hours. I'm not rushing for any 3 stars, which I probably should because it is week 5, but I don't know. I think really we're going to rely on the transfer portal. Let's see if we had a pipeline with them. No, we don't. Let's go after him anyway. Skip it. It's in the house. See what happens. We got 20 points. We can give out these 4 scholarships. We're going to see what's down here in the 3 stars and try to pick up what we need. Better go look at some guards. I don't know who's offering them. Skip it. We're about to offer those 2. We need 2 guards. And they're in my pipeline. Oh, he's from Atlanta. Go ahead and grab him. wonder if this JUCO field corner any good. A lot of field corners out here. They're my favorite. All right, user Sam Houston. He going after that 6'3". I don't blame him. Tall corners. We love the tall corners. I'm going to go ahead and take him. But I think I'm going to go ahead and add some of these other guys. I don't want too many boundaries, but I want field corners. He's from Cali. I think there was another guy from Cali. But I wonder if this guy's any good. That playing time. No, he probably ain't that good. A lot of JUCOs though, but they be wild cards. Let's go get this guy no one's recruiting and make it easier on ourselves. I don't know. We'll just put them more here. Let's go take a look at some running backs. We'll just finish this out with running backs. Go get the guy that's in our pipeline. And I might offer him. Guess we'll just go get a fullback since we need one. These guys that's interested, I want to offer them now. So we can jump up to number 1. Playing style, okay. Playing time. Dang, majority of these dudes are playing time. I don't want to drop these corners. We're number 1. My DB's got to step up their play or something. I do want to get those corners off her because they're interested. So we'll just hold off on this dude. He ain't going nowhere. We need that. Back on those two. Let's get these guys who are interested. See the highest free safety? Alright, we're gonna throw that at him real quick. Maybe we'll jump him. We'll just hold off on everybody else. Think I got a game anywhere else. Played that one. Yeah, it's a wrap. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.